Oh, I knew it. I knew we'd be in the wrong order.
My
I
nizzle.
knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Musical chairs we play. Dun, dun,
Could
dun,
be
dun, dun,
worse.
dun. That's very true. That's very true. Oh, that says Philadelphia. Anyway, is it me? 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 Me?
Do you see
Did
us? We
you?
see you.
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, cool. All right. Welcome to Trifecta Hour. I'm AJ. This is Ink. This is Prince. We in the building. How y'all doing on this fine Friday?
I'm hanging in.
Sixers and six.
No one
I'm
cares.
hanging in there.
Um,
Today's a rough day, but I'm here. Look, today's a rough
I
day, but I'm here.
I hear you.
All right.
Life be lifing. We get it. We understand. But
We are. There's my daddy
well,
back there.
that not on. Oh, I
Hi, everybody.
was about to say.
Listen,
Wow, I was like, if I look up and see an urn, I'm gonna be done.
It's not in here. That's just this picture. That's
Amen.
him right
All
there.
right, so let's get into it. So, President Donald Trump is currently on trial in New York for allegedly giving hush money to yet another disgruntled slut. Trump has
Oh,
defiantly violated the judge's gag order, and now they are trying to hold him in contempt, which could yield a fine or jail time. Take a look.
mm.
Just when you thought that Trump only being on trial for his alleged 34 felony charges was bad enough, it became immediately apparent that he'd have an added problem to contend with. Because Trump decided to violate his gag order not once, not twice, but at least 3 times in the lead up to his first criminal trial in Manhattan, he'll now have to be present for what's called a show cause hearing next week, Tuesday, April 23rd, where Trump will have to convince the court as to why he shouldn't be held in contempt for those repeated gag order violations. And I'm sure he'll have a very cogent, reasonable, well thought out response prepared. I'm just kidding. He's going to spew some BS and get laughed at in court. And
Well, tell
underscoring
me who
all
you
of this
voted
is the
for
fact
without
that this
telling
is a
me who you
recurring
voted for.
theme
yeah,
for
that
Trump.
was cute.
This hush money case is just
Airhead.
one of 3 cases
That
where
part.
gag orders have been brought against Trump. New York Judge Arthur Engoron also imposed a gag order during last year's civil fraud trial against the ex-president and his company, which ultimately resulted in Trump paying $15,000 in fines for violating the order. We don't have to pretend like his inability to comply with gag orders is some untested phenomenon. Frankly, what would be shocking here would be if he actually did manage to comply with the gag order. Let's talk punishment. There are 2 possible punishments that Trump could face. One is a money fine, which in the state of New York can be up to $1,000 per violation, and the other is up to 30 days of jail time for each violation. Obviously, a $1,000 fine per violation is the equivalent for Donald Trump of doing exactly nothing at all, but imprisonment is a different story. Of course, I don't want to delude myself or you into thinking that Trump is going to be hauled into jail right away, but the threat of jail can be used to deter Trump from any future violations. I'd spoken with MSNBC legal analyst Glenn Kirshner about
All
the
right, we
judge
can stop
allowing for
there.
money.
Boo.
Fucking
So
soy
bored.
boys. Anyway,
So bored.
um, well, Trump being Trump did not shut up and spoke to the media before going into court this morning. Take a look.
Jesus, he's such a hot mess.
It's coming from the White House. They have White House DOJ people in the trial, in the DA's office, representing the DA because he's probably not smart enough to represent himself. This guy got elected using Trump, and you're not supposed to do that. Very much like Letitia James, all of it. New York is going down as a very corrupt place to do business, that I can tell you. A lot of people are not going to be moving to New York. But this is a rigged case, and this is a case that was put in very strongly because of politics. So instead of being in Pennsylvania or Georgia or North Carolina or lots of other places today, I'm sitting in a courthouse all day long. This is going on for the week, and this will go on for another 4 or 5 weeks, and it's very unfair. And people know it's very unfair. The gag order has to come off. People are allowed to speak about me, and I have a gag order, just to show you how much more unfair it is. And the conflict has to end with the judge. The judge has a conflict, the worst I've ever seen, and it has to end with the judge. The gag order has to come off. I should be allowed to speak. Every time I come out to speak to you, I want to be open because we did absolutely nothing wrong. I showed you yesterday 32 stories of experts, legal experts, and I don't have one the other way. 32 stories of legal experts saying very strongly there's no case, this case shouldn't have been brought. Trump did nothing wrong, and they say it strongly, Trump did nothing wrong. So they ought to get rid of the conflict with the judge, because that's something that he cannot do anything about. It's wrong. It's wrong. And the second thing is I have to be released of a gag order. They've taken away my constitutional rights to speak. And that includes speaking to you. I have a lot to say to you, and I'm not allowed to say it. And I'm the only one. Everyone else can say whatever they want about me. They can say anything they want. They can continue to make up lies and everything else. They lie. They're real scum. But you know what? I'm not allowed to speak. And I want to be able to speak to the press and everybody else about it. So why am I gagged about telling
Pause.
the truth? I'm only telling the truth. They're not telling the truth. The judge has to take off this gag order. It's very, very unfair that my constitutional rights have been taken away. Thank you very much.
Well.
My man is tired. He is tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's a fighter though, because I would have been like, "Fuck America, I'm going to lay on an island somewhere." But
Yeah.
With no clothes on.
now, before we go another further, can you unpack the charges against President Trump and the possible legal outcomes if convicted?
Okay. So really there's nothing to unpack. So New York is doing what New York does, right? So technically he's been charged with 34 counts of falsifying business records, which is a Class E felony. So his attorneys at the time, when all the money was being exchanged and paying people, they basically testified that he knew about this money and that it was hush money. And then they tried to kind of collude it into like a misappropriation of funds, your campaign funds. So realistically, there's nothing here. The case against Trump is very weak, but he will have to put on a defense, right? So everyone's talking about hush money, hush money, hush money. Yes, Jay Lee, it's the same charge repeated 33 times. You're absolutely correct. It's the signing of checks and things like that. So if he was found guilty, basically it's like probation and up to 4 years in prison for each charge.
Okay.
The case itself is weak from what I see, and technically the people who testified, what was it, that his attorney, I can't think of his name, Cohen,
Michael Cohen.
okay. Yeah, they basically gave him up to save their own ass. So they're the ones, if any crime was committed, they committed the crime. That's why they pleaded guilty. And that's just where we're at. There's nothing. It's actually kind of it's actually it's a sad case because it's abuse of justice and the abuse of the taxpayers' money in New York. If I was in New York, I'd be furious with the bullshit.
Well, that's a good segue. So now that Trump has spoken and said what he needed to say, even though he couldn't really say what he wanted to say, can we finally confirm election interference, Prince?
I thought we confirmed that last election, but okay, sure. If you want to make January, why I keep saying January? If you want to make April 19th the day that this is officially political assassination day or whatever you want to call it, yes, today is it. Because the man, like Ink said, it's 34 charges, 33 different ways. It's like, what are we doing here? It's the same charge over and over and over and over and over. You can see the taxpayer money getting wasted. You can see what happened earlier. We're going to get to that later. Like, it's clearly this. And I say all that to say this. If the man isn't going to win, if he's such a horrible person, why are you trying so hard to get him to pretty much off himself? It's so funny to me. That's like Shaq being mad at 5 midgets on a basketball court. Like,
yep.
Telling them I don't want to play them, like they can't play basketball. But why are you mad, Shaq? You 7'2". Like, just dominate. Like, what's the problem? You're Shaq. Like, why are you mad? Like, I don't get it, but that just showed me that the fear is real. They know that there's no superstar on that side, and they know who's the predominant favorite, and they're grasping at straws. They're doing whatever they can to make sure that this election doesn't go smoothly. And they're making them even more popular. Like, come on.
That part. Inked.
Listen. Um. Yeah, it's election interference. At the greatest. Um, you know, the disgusting part about it all is none of these things will keep him from running. So why are we wasting our time? I think that's the biggest problem I have. Like if you're gonna charge this man with something, can you charge him with something that first of all has some guts to it and can stand up? And then secondly, that would prevent him from running.
Right.
He doesn't need to campaign. I mean, we gonna be right here putting money on the books. I mean, what you want from us? So nothing is a deterrent. They can see that nothing they say or do to this man is going to stop us from supporting him. And you can see the wear and tear it's taking on him. That's why he doesn't care about a gag order. He's just going to say what he wants to say because guess what, you guys? He knows they're not going to put him in jail. He knows they can't put him in jail. That's why he's going to do whatever he wants to do.
Facts.
Okay? It's the same thing with Diddy, right? Homeland Security drop in on your house, both homes, Miami and Los Angeles. But you're still walking free. You still have your passport. You still have your private jet. Oh, where have you seen this
Interesting.
before? Mar-a-Lago? Oh, 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 okay. So what are we doing, dummies? Pay attention, people. They will do anything to distract you. They will say and do anything, and as long as you follow along, they'll just keep doing it. The saddest part is for Trump. He couldn't even go to his own son's high school graduation. But
That's
I digress.
crazy.
Anyways, go ahead, AJ.
So he really like a black man.
That part. Absent father.
Yo, I had to work. But anyway, hell yeah, this election interference. But you know how it starts. Oh, your conspiracy theory. He's a criminal. He's being charged fairly, and it's like, motherfucker, who? If you keep seeing the word unprecedented over and over and over, no, it's not normal, motherfucker. It's not the norm. This is not the legal system doing what it usually does. Because if that's the case, damn near every president should be in prison if we're going to play that game. But we'll leave that alone. No war crimes here. What are we talking about? Oh, didn't see it. But when the Republican, or not even a Republican at this point, when Trump does it's like the way they present it is like no one's ever done something like this before, or because it's Trump, it has to be seedy and guilty and dirty and soiled, and it has to be the truth. Oh, okay, so now we trust the legal system to be the legal system, and now we don't think that this is bullshit. Here's the
Right.
thing, yeah, even if somebody has $460 million laying around, they don't want to give it to the fucking state. What are we talking about? No. And so to literally sit here and violate this man's Eighth Amendment, like literally to impose bail like that is ridiculous, which is why it was reduced, and it was still ridiculous to the amount they reduced it to. But hey, whatever. But what I do like is my boy Trump. He said, "Oh well, I can't campaign. Well, I'm gonna go to the blacks." Where do you go? What's the Chick-fil-A in Atlanta?
Mm,
He said, "I'm gonna go to Atlanta, and I'm
mm.
going to the Chick-fil-A." And you had the black people loving on Trump. Then he went up there, was it Harlem he went
Yep.
somewhere in New York. And he was like, yo, what up? What up, people? Ain't what y'all think it is. That shit y'all see on social media, the TikTok people having their live streams thinking because 38 people are watching it that they're changing the world and changing minds again. No, you're not. You're not. You're not as great as you think you are, and being in reality versus what you're hearing on it's not the same. So Trump gonna go after that black vote, and he's gonna go very hard for that black vote. Now, if conservatives don't fuck it up on social media by being dummies, which we'll talk about later, Prince. But yeah, other than that, Trump is really courting the colored vote, and he's gonna get more of it this time. Why? Because people are fed up. Y'all don't let these
Fed up.
motherfuckers. You don't let these motherfuckers hop over the barbed wire. Done threw them into y'all motherfucking neighborhoods. And you saw what happened when they threw them motherfuckers into Martha's Vineyard. Them motherfuckers had the resources to do what? Get them the fuck out of there within 24 hours.
With the
You don't
fast
have those
mention,
resources. Why don't you have the resources? Because it's not your fucking neighborhood. You don't own it. It's not your money, and it's not your neighborhood. So they can
ooh,
literally say, well, hey, bitch, we own this block. We're the government. We're putting them here.
ooh.
And so,
And
yeah,
that's what they did.
literally what they did. And that's why people are fed the fuck up. But yes, this is election interference 101, literally stopping this man from doing what he needs to do to get reelected, we should say,
Mhm.
and allowing this dementia monkey to run around, try to emulate him. You saw Joe Biden try to walk into the place and try to be
Yes.
popular. It was so
Yes.
stupid. Anyway,
He said that was so stupid.
I was like, what is going on here?
Welcome to
I'm
Chick
trying to
Fil A. Can
like,
I help you? I would like
he's
a Big Mac.
he's a
Um,
moron. He's a moron.
God, wait, where's my place in the notes? Hold on.
The next question.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I did skip it, didn't I? Oh
Yes.
yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, we talked about that. That's why the question's here. Yeah. Why the hell are people on the left so overjoyed by this? Ain't?
The truth?
Hell
no, the
yeah,
lie.
and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Because they're stupid.
Oh,
They're
damn.
morons. They're complete idiots. Here's the ironic part about this. They always talk about we're the cult. No, 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 no. We see it all the time. They just fall in line. They just you tell them boo, and they're like ooh. They don't have the ability to think outside of the box. They don't have the ability to remove the smokes and mirrors. They don't have the ability to just investigate for themselves because they're too busy trying to hate us. So if you really stop and you think about it, the left didn't get crazy until Donald J. Trump entered the building. And it just goes to show how sensitive they are because they're so upset by everything he does. This man has 91 indictments. Okay, and okay, you got 17 bankruptcies. Nobody's talking about it. Like, I mean, what are we really doing? Like, what does that really mean to us? And I'm at the point now, like, if I'm being really honest, I don't care at this point what they say. If it's not a crime against children, a crime against humanity, I just really don't care. Okay. Because you let all those people run free. You let all those people do
Mm,
whatever. The left supports all of that madness, all of it. But when it comes to Trump, it's like, ooh, he's going to jail, lock him up. I mean, how many lives have we seen where they're like, lock him up, lock him up, lock him up, right? But what
mhm,
they keep missing is we're going to vote for him regardless. And if he's not being charged with something that's going to keep him from being the president of the United States, why are we wasting time? But all I have to say is this to the left, to the morons who don't realize what they're cheering for,
mm,
your day is coming. So anything that they find him guilty of, should that happen, they're already, even without the guilty, they're already setting the precedent. You're in trouble. You're in trouble because what is good for the goose is good for the gander. And
mm.
the moment that the hands turn, boom, because they always do, your day will come too. So I hope you're prepared, okay, to push your boy's walker. Okay. I I hope you're prepared to pay for his depends and diapers and home health care and all those things that he's going to need. I hope you're prepared for that because they all will end up there. The entire system is corrupt. They, for some reason, have such a disdain and hate for a man they've never met,
Mm,
who based on all their hate is based on what someone's told them. That's the part that's really wild to me. So if I made up a story and I just told it and everybody started hating a person knowing it's a bald-faced lie, that is scary to me. And the fact that you won't even let this man walk through the process is even scarier. He's already guilty. So all I'm gonna say is when Johnny or Jerome or Jethro or whoever your cousin is, okay,
not Jethro.
don't come talking to me about he innocent. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, he got 91 indictments. He guilty.
Jethro. That's a name.
Put them on.
Um, Prince, why are they so gleeful? Why so happy?
You know why they so happy? Because they get to enjoy all the shit that's contributing to the denigration of America. And this is what I've learned since meeting Keisha. She always says, "What else is going on? What are they distracting us from?" Sidebar: Google Title IX, y'all. Google Title IX. Men are about to be roughing up your damn daughters on a football field, on a
Yep.
basketball. On the basketball court, on a football field, everywhere. They're gonna be their dick's gonna be slanging next to your daughters in the locker room. Why?
Oh,
Because they
my.
get off on wearing women's clothing.
Wow.
This is what's happening, people. This is what the left is enjoying to push upon us. And y'all keep cheering for this bullshit. Now, I ain't even get into the fact that Ray Ray got 33 counts against him from a racist, crooked cop that y'all want us so bad to defund. But no. Y'all railroading Trump, right? So no, let that same justice system that y'all think is so unjust that you're sicking on this man, let Ray Ray have fun with that. Let Tom have fun with that. Because again, I say I want the system to be just for everybody. I don't give a fuck what color you are. And if they're going to do it against this man, they're going to do it against you. So while you're cheering and you think that allegations and fucking indictments are cute, I applaud you. They are not. I tell you, they are not. So when you get a Dear John letter from the what's the program that inmates write to and hope that people take a look at their case? What is it? The whatever that.
Project?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Throw those letters away. I don't want to hear it. Do your time. Oh, he planted 8 pounds of drugs on you. I don't give a shit. Oh, your DNA was found where it wasn't supposed to be. I don't give a shit.
Oh, damn.
I don't.
Wow.
Enjoy 3 hops in the cot. I don't care.
Oh. Well, he don't care.
If he did it before, he'll do it again.
Oh my God.
Yeah, these people are dumb. These people are so stupid, and we point out the hypocrisy all the time. Y'all are literally, this is the same justice system y'all bitch and moan about all the time. And all of a sudden, we're on board with it 100%. No questions asked. You don't understand the problem in that? Like, all of a sudden, this system that has fucked me up for decades is all of a sudden the homie. Oh, because you don't like Donald Trump. And we've had this argument endlessly on live stream after live stream, after comment section after comment section. When you ask one of these motherfuckers to give you something concrete on this motherfucker, they can't. Never can. They never. The quotes are wrong. It's out of context. They cut off part of the quote to frame it in the way that they want to frame it. And then when you point out their hypocrisy, you literally have them read it. Like, let's read it. Let's read it. Let's read the Central Park 5. Let's read it. Oh, where did he say? Oh, okay, cool. Let's go take out the quote about the Mexicans. What did he actually say? Because that's not what he said, and that wasn't the context which he said it. Everything, and you got to literally sit up here and parse and pull and remix shit so that they can understand it, and they still don't care. They will commit. They are committed to being.
Oh idiots. Yeah. Well, they're committed to him being guilty and wrong.
And like you just said, when that pendulum swings its motherfucking ass back the other way, and it's your turn to get fried, fry, bitch, fry. We are good. And I'm not going to have 1 ounce of empathy, sympathy. And this is what the fuck y'all really afraid of. I said this in the video. That's what you're afraid of. Because you're doing all of this to try to break this man. And if you don't succeed by November, y'all know y'all asses are in trouble. That's why I'm leaving America if Trump's elected. Yeah, you know why you leaving, bitch.
Again. They're not going anywhere, but they're not going. They said that last time. They're not going anywhere.
No, but you're going this time because them children you fucked will now be exposed. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All the women you raped. Yeah. That's going to now be exposed. All of that shit you were doing in Hollywood. Them little private parties, the little blue light parties, them red light parties. Yeah, all that shit about to come up to the surface, try and be thrown right in your motherfucking face. You think this Diddy thing? That's just the tip of the iceberg. That's just a little piece. And when it all comes out, because you fucked around and you found out, and now we're going to use the justice system the way y'all motherfuckers used it. Don't cry for me, Argentina. And we will be right back.
Into Trifecta Hour, please hit the thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification bell. Woo! You can also follow us on TikTok and Instagram. And if you really want to make us smile, you can subscribe to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
I made 2 mistakes in the notes. So after this block should be the rant room.
I already
promo.
know. I already
Oh,
know.
okay,
You don't
cool,
have.
cool. I
You
just
know what's
realized we
so
wasn't
funny?
there.
As soon as I
That's
looked at
right.
it and I saw it, I already knew. So you don't have to worry. You could just say we'll be
Okay.
right back, and I don't know what to do. I'm not Prince.
Now it's time for our trending topic.
There's 2 videos.
Oh, what do you say? We also are seeing an active shooter. An active shooter is in the park outside the court. We have a man who is he has set fire to himself. A man has emblazoned himself
She was on
outside of
it.
the courthouse just now.
She
Our
was
cameras are
on it.
turning right now. A man has now lit himself on fire outside of the courthouse in Manhattan, where we are waiting a history to be made. A full jury panel is gone. We are watching a man who is fully emblazoned in the front of the courthouse today. We are watching multiple fires breaking out around his
My
body
girl.
and person. We have seen an
Get 'em,
arm
girl.
that has been visible, that has been engulfed in total flames.
Breaking
There is
news.
chaos that is happening. People are
Yes.
wondering right now
Breaking
if people are in
news.
danger. I'm looking across the
She
courtyard.
just made
There
herself
is
a
a man
whole lot of
racing to
money.
his aid. There's coats coming
Hallelujah.
off to try to put out the
Hallelujah.
fire. We have
Let's
members
go.
of
Look at his
security
mouth.
details. NYPD is rushing to the scene. They are trying to come now. Officers are on the scene. A fire
Yes.
extinguisher
Give
is
us
right
a
now
narration.
present, being put on this
Come on,
man
lady.
to try to put out. People are climbing over barricades to try to separate the public to put out the flame on this man. He has lit himself out in fire in front of the courthouse right now. We are watching as they're playing. We can smell the air. We can smell the burning of some sort of a flesh.
Yes. Give
I
us
can
a
smell the
visual.
burning
Give
of
us
some sort
give
of
us an
agent being
experience,
used as
lady.
well as an accelerant to put that fire. I smell an actual fire extinguisher having been displayed.
She
I
told
see
us
a
what she
person whose
smells.
body appears to be on the ground, being surrounded by officers. I have
Look at
multiple
this guy
about
behind
about
her.
a dozen officers on the scene. The fire is still
I
burning.
think he's
It's now
still
in multiple
burning.
locations.
If
It
he's
continues
Italian, it probably
to
smell like
blaze. We
gabagool.
right now have officers removing their coats, trying to surround this person to envelop their body to
He
prevent them
smells
from
like
further going
gabagool,
into
right,
flames.
Belinda?
You can smell. I'm sitting here with Evan Perez. You can smell burning flesh. You can smell an accelerant. The flames are continuing to engulf his person. I hear shouts that are coming from across the courtyard. I have people, multiple people running over. Another fire
Child,
extinguisher
he
being
is
brought
still
out.
on
This
fire.
person's
They
body
should have
continues
shot
to
him.
be engulfed in flames. A portion of his body
He's just
is
trying
still
to
engulfed in
contribute.
flames. A yellow smoke is billowing from on top of
Okay.
his person as it is engulfing the officers who are continuing to try to
Why he
put
made
out these
white smoke?
flames that are continuing.
Okay, so wait. We have to
Get
see the
get
other video
get
of him
get.
actually burning because they didn't actually show us him on fire.
Well, it was
So
breaking
hold on.
news. It was just trying.
They
But
said
give
he
Oh
that
was.
wait.
woman, whoever, I gotta find her name out. Give her a raise immediately, and she need her own show. Go ahead.
Okay, because she never stopped. I mean, she was on it. Okay, here we go. Warning.
Oh Lord,
He is straight on fire.
Jesus!
Look at his feet like kicking. Like, look at this.
Fucking idiots, yo.
Look, uh, you guys. Who lights himself on fire?
Now, rumor has it he was just in Atlanta last week, so
You
we
know
don't
what?
we
You know
don't
what,
know.
Prince? You are.
Prince.
We
Prince.
don't
Going to
know.
hell. We're going to hell.
Okay, you know what? Let's just come back because Prince
Wait,
is out of control. Prince is out of control. Okay, so let's finish the video. Okay, hold on. Prince, relax.
He must have got the vaccine.
Okay, look. Oh my God. And there he is. He's being carted off via ambulance because the man is. Oh, is this him?
Yes, that's
Well,
him.
that's the
Pause.
before picture.
So
Oh,
he
wait,
was a
hold on.
Bernie. He was a Bernie bro, and a strong Democrat, and obviously, you know, that's the homie. The rapist himself is the homie.
Okay,
And
hold on. Hold on. Let's see
and
what else
then
we
he had
got
a
here.
9-page manifesto.
Oh, do you want me to just let it play? Like, just
It's
scroll through?
it's just gonna scroll up really
Okay.
fast. It's not, and you're not gonna be able to read it. But
Okay.
this is the 9-page manifesto, which is crazy. And this dude
Yeah.
is yeah, he was he yeah. But I'll
Yeah.
give my commentary in a moment. Hold on. His name is Max Azzarello,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
and he is currently in critical condition. Friends.
Mm. Mm.
You know what they need to do, right?
Mm.
Just put that
Mm.
pillow over his face. It's over.
Mm. The
Like,
hell?
what happened to just holding up signs or throwing a beer can?
He did
Like
hold up a sign
he
with the
lit
app with the
himself
web
on
address to
fire.
the PDF.
Like, why you ain't pour milk on yourself or something? Like it's not supposed to hurt you. Like
Oh my god. Oh my god.
maybe that was his resume for the Taliban. I don't know. Like what? Like, what?
Yeah, that
Y'all
part.
need to hurry up. This is what this type of trial is doing
Yeah.
to people. Like
Mm.
this is just the beginning. You know what happens. These are copycat shit. Now people gonna try to one up him. Now it's not gonna be good enough for Flames. Now I don't know what's next, but this is just crazy. I've never seen. I've heard of people light themselves on fire. Like the only person to do it was Richard Pryor,
M-
and
Michael Jackson did it in a Pepsi video.
no, but that was malfunction. He didn't do it to himself. He didn't say, you know what, team, I want you to blow my Jerry curl. No,
Oh,
like this dude
pause.
like lit himself. This
Go
dude
ahead.
like lit himself on fire. Like this, like, bruh, Trump gonna win
Bruh.
this. Like, people is like, you've never seen this shit before. Like, great. Shout out to him, man. Like, I hope he gets the job with the Taliban because that was awesome. Appreciate you. I don't know.
Take your time, AJ. Take your time.
I don't know if his goal was suicide. I don't know. But
Mm.
It wasn't to
I
live.
can't imagine doing that
Mm.
and wanting to wake up.
Wanted to be extinguished.
No, don't let me out. Don't let me out.
The hell?
Could you imagine waking
No.
the fuck up and you have literally destroyed yourself? And God forbid you actually live many more years with these injuries that you are never going to be able to. Uh,
Nope.
Max, there are smarter ways to protest. Go do what the dummies are doing, blocking traffic. This there's still no guarantee because you're gonna run into the wrong motherfucker late for work one day, and this is they just they gonna risk it all. But light yourself on fire with it's illogical, it's dumb, it's
Mm.
stupid. I don't understand people like this. I perform at art. I do weird shit creatively, but I ain't never. I know my
No.
limitations because I don't.
No.
I want this to stay, as consistent as possible until I'm no longer here. I don't want no Freddy Krueger skin or no shit like that. But this motherfucker, literally, and was that his lower body that was on fire too?
Yes, his whole
Bro,
Everything,
body.
AJ.
so your whole dick is burnt up for the rest of your life. Your balls are burnt up. Your ass is burnt up. Everything's burnt up.
You Black Lives Matter
For
now.
what? Because Trump's on trial. Oh, I forgot the injustice of the blah 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 and the shit that he said in the manifesto. No, I'm still not making a correlation, but fucking, it's still a way to be disgruntled and still keep your shit intact. Like, you are literally gonna need people for the rest of your life, and you're fucked because you
Yeah.
lived. And I don't think the goal was to live. You wrote the manifesto with the goal that your ass would be dead. But
Dead.
you're in the middle. First of all, this is a former president. There
Mhm.
is security everywhere.
Mm.
They're gonna get to your ass before you, or you're not gonna be like the dude, the soldier that poured shit all over himself Like he was just standing there. Nobody, people just walk past, like, oh yeah, whatever. No, this is literally Manhattan, which is a very concentrated area. And now your dumbass, for all of your days, will be looking like. No, I ain't doing that. Go ahead.
Looking like a 500 credit score.
Listen, you stupid. You went from white to black. Maybe that was his what he wanted to be. He wanted to be in
Yeah,
the black
well,
club. He wanted to be in
Charcoal,
the black
baby,
club. Okay.
charcoal.
Maybe he wanted to be in the black club. I mean, I'm just
nigga
saying.
got melanin now.
Listen,
Okay, I see
listen,
you, Max.
listen. All I'm gonna say is this: that was the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my whole life. And I want to know what dosage of medication should he have been on that he did not take, because he sat down, lit himself on fire, and was calm. And then when his body went into shock, he fell backwards. The man's not even screaming in pain. Like, what in the hell was he on that he could literally light himself on fire and just be like, cool, this seemed like the right thing to do today. I woke up today and was like, you know what? Let me just smoke myself. I'm just gonna burn up. Because that sounds great. Great. Now you're in critical condition because they put you out. Those dummies extinguished you. Okay. You should have had a note that said, do not put me out. Okay. Let me burn. Burn, baby, burn. What's that? What's that? Joan of Arc. Like, maybe that's what he was going for. But no, they put you out. Now you're laying in a hospital in pain that probably no one can describe because your entire body is burning. Skin is literally melting. I mean, the whole lady says she smelt your flesh burning.
Oh my
Um,
god.
and now you can only hope you die. Now you can only pray that you die, because the skin grafts, and when you get a burn and they have to keep scraping your skin off because infection is the highest on burns, you will be praying for death. You'll be like, Lord, please just take me now, because this is not it. I hope he sues them for putting him out. I hope he sues them. I hope he sues everyone who used a fire extinguisher. If you need representation, call me, because that's where I would be with it. If it was me and I had decided to write a manifesto and tell the world how I really felt. Oh, and you see, they're already putting a spin that he was like a MAGA and he was a conspiracy theorist and he was everything else. But anyways, if that was me, I would sue them and be like, I didn't ask you to put me out. I didn't ask you to save me. I lit myself on fire for a reason.
Yeah,
That's all I
MAGA
got
don't
for
do
you.
that. MAGA don't do that. MAGA don't light themselves on fire. No.
No, MAGA just disregards gag orders. We don't give a fuck. You can't silence us. T-Bone. Oh, sorry. We're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, go ahead. Prince, what are you doing? Did you take your low dosage?
Is his mic on?
I don't even want to discuss what that looked like.
And of course, he's not going to talk to verify his mic is on. It's not on, friends. Okay, fine. We'll be right back.
It was on. I'm messing with
Lit over at ajsrantroom.com. We got the best bags and accessories, our beloved Black Series. We got fresh lids for you hat lovers, fire jackets and hoodies, and of course we got you covered on the t-shirts. So head on over to ajsrantroom.com and get to shopping. You won't be disappointed.
All right, it's time to get petty.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's time to get petty, bitches. Okay. You know, as much as we like to escape the clock app, I just swear to God, we just can't get away from it. But I'm gonna say this real quick. I'm unclear on what happened and why everybody want to join the Black Club. And why everybody is trying to get into the Black Club. I don't quite understand it. But you are still on the outside of the club. You can claim it all you want. You can say what you are. You can claim that you in the Black Club, but you're still on the outside of the Black Club. Okay. So your fake afro, not gonna get you in. It's just not. You know what? If your hair is soft to touch, like if we could just be like, you're not getting in. Okay, we already know you don't belong. And I don't know where that need came from. And I also don't understand those of you who are on the outside of the club, okay, and all of us that are inside of the club, how you want to tell us how it is in the club you don't belong in. We don't want you. We don't accept you. We don't care if you're here. Okay? We just don't care because see this skin that we exist in every day, we can't take it off. Okay? You just slick your hair back in a ponytail, braid it, nobody knows the latter. Okay? If you were running down the street snatching purses, nobody would describe you as black. Stop playing with me, bitch. And then for that nappy headed fake Negro, fake man T-bone,
T-Boz.
you're a whole bitch. Okay? I've never in my life seen so many bitches with dicks. Okay? How are you arguing with women? How are you arguing with women? Nobody was talking to you. Women are having a conversation, and yet your bitch ass wants to interject.
Mm.
Okay? Stop arguing with women. Okay? Find something else to do with your free time. Go over to wherever it is that you go and stop yelling with women. Okay? Because I've heard it all before. You will never win an argument arguing with a woman. Okay? And that's why real men don't argue with us. They just be like, you know what? I'm about the bitch is crazy. I'm gonna go sit down and be quiet because if I start talking back, it's just gonna escalate.
You got
Real
it.
men recognize that we're on the low dosage when we should be on the higher dosage, and they don't argue with us because it's a losing situation. Okay. So with that being said, Ashley,
Mm.
we know that's not your real name, but even if it is, it doesn't sound very nigga. Ashley. Ashley.
I don't know no black girl.
Ashley. Anyways, stay your ass, you fraudulent bitch, on the outside of the club. I'm done.
All right. Well, I have two petties.
Oh,
But I oh what?
no, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, so the first is for the WNBA.
Uh
Shout
oh.
out to Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark went first overall in the draft.
Yep.
This is the first time in my life I've given a fuck or even known that when the WNBA draft would happen, right? And then Angel Reese went seventh. Now,
I read about it.
it's it's not even about that. What I want to compliment on is making femininity great again. See, what makes female basketball so challenging to digest is that y'all look like niggas
Oh.
with cornrows,
Oh.
and lesbianism is niche. It's not mainstream. It doesn't draw men to the party. You know, some men are freaky like that. Let them do their thing, whatever they want. But overall, getting butts in the seats, no, not gonna do it. People buying your merch, not gonna do it. They're not gonna buy your sneakers, not gonna do it. But anyway, uh, Angel Reese looking like a woman in that dress, hair done, makeup flawless, dressed amazing, back out. I mean, just perfect. Now, Caitlyn has a very tomboyish body, but she really tried to make it feminine, right? That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what makes female volleyball great. That's what makes female golf great. You know, even the lingerie league of football, that's what makes that great, right? There's a draw to it, right? Because you're not dunking. The balls are smaller, the court is lower.
The
What am I
balls are
watching this for?
smaller. Mm. Mm.
Speaking of
The
balls, Brittany
balls are
Griner
smaller.
popcorn. Anyway,
Oh. Oh.
anyway, so my second petty is
Oh.
my second petty. Now we know there's two real ways to drive me crazy. Oh my god, this is why I don't read comments. Um,
The troll is in the building.
spell Malcolm X's name wrong,
Oh.
or be a white liberal that comes into my space or any space that I'm in and try to tone check or tell black people what black people are or who they are. So this is kind of like a piggyback on what you just said. Um,
Get him, AJ.
yeah, ain't not there. You can't opt in or out. We don't need you. We don't want you. We're good. Why do people have a hard time just accepting who the fuck they are? Now, here's the thing, and I'll give you an example. I worked with this dude, a technician in California. He was a white guy, but he was yo yo yo. He was rap music, all of that shit, right? And so one day he turns to me. He's like, "Yo, AJ, you mad waspy?" I said, "Who's Marcus Garvey?" He didn't know. I said, who's Mega Evers? He had no idea who these people were. I said, look,
Mm.
you can love rap music. I don't give a fuck. Love rap music, love black people, love the black rap, whatever the fuck you want to do, right? But don't you ever in your white life come to
Oh,
me and tell me that
white
I'm a
life.
white man. You will never in your life, no matter how many yo-yos, no matter how much your pants sag, no matter how many blunts you smoke, you will never be me. And he got it, and he never fucked with me again.
Oh, okay.
Outside the club,
Outside the club.
know your place. Nobody gives a fuck about you liking the culture or liking the music, but don't come into the space thinking you going to check something from some shit you have no connection to, except maybe a genre of music or actor you like or somebody who drug your ass in and you just seem to dig it here. That's cool,
Dig it.
but don't come into the space
Dig it.
tap dancing,
Oh,
thinking that black folks are a monolith and that we're just all the same. We all vote the same. We all eat the same. We all think the same. We do not. That's what makes a group of people beautiful, is that there's differences amongst them. They're a group, but they're individuals first. So when you
okay.
bring your white ass, Cuban,
Oh.
wherever the fuck you are this week, into a space, and you tell black people on a panel that they're tap
Uh-oh.
dancing, that they're boot licking masses boots, that they're performing for white people, and you think that AJ is gonna be in there, I'm not gonna lose my voice? No, to the nah, motherfucking nah. I will lose my voice every fucking time because you want to drive me mad. You go ahead and tell me you know what the fuck it is to walk around with this skin every day. You do not, and you will never know. Hush the fuck up. Enjoy what you like
Oh.
and keep people out of your motherfucking mouth in a derogatory way. I said what I said, Prince.
Mm.
You ready?
Y'all ain't leave nothing on the bone. Let's go.
Okay.
Now,
Wow.
I want y'all to, for the people that's gonna listen to this verbally, the tweet. Can you put the tweet back up, please? Ink?
I can. Hold on. Let me pause it. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. This tweet came from Isabella Moody, who she said, "My daughter literally said the N word. I'm so proud of her." And all the I don't even know what the daughter said. It wasn't even close to that. But the fact that this Mayo sapien used her daughter to say the most vile, dumbest shit further lets me know. And guess what she had in her bio? Follower of Christ.
Oh my
This is
gosh.
what I'm talking about here. She had follower of Christ and she had an American flag in her bio. And you should have saw all the white people, all the Mayo Sapiens rallying around her, making their little jokes or whatever the case may be. She even tagged the Hodge twins and said something to the effect of, "Do you like this?" or something like that, whatever the case may be. I get it now. Some of you are obsessed. You get so upset when black people bring up race, but yet you sat home and you said this will be an awesome tweet. You really thought that you ate with that tweet. And then when I looked 2 hours later, guess what? Your shit was gone. It was deactivated. Gone. That's
Take the
black
heat.
power, you fucking powder roach. That's what black power is. You,
Oh,
you don't get to just say stupid shit. And the
wait.
fact that you used your daughter, that's forever. The internet is forever. I have that
Mm.
video. I'm gonna wait till she runs senator, and then I'm gonna play it. And then I'm gonna play it, and then I'm gonna be like, no, you can't run for senator because you called people niggas when you was 2 months old. and you are inherently racist. You are born of race. You close. Your daughter's about 2 months from a sperm, so technically she was born racist. And you can't say that kids are off limits because you included her. And the baby looked like a damn chicken nugget. So what am I supposed to do with this?
Wow.
What am I supposed to do with this? When you do shit like this, it emboldens me to do what I do. And what I do is really not give a fuck. Because what y'all will try to do, y'all try to call my job. Can't do that. I'm retired. You can't call my job. You can't say he said this. So, Mayo people, please don't make me go to the person I used to be, where I purposely try to make y'all melanate yourselves like Max did. I will literally make you drive somewhere and burn yourself. Don't make me do that.
Okay, hold on one second. We need to address this comment, this guy right here, because people don't know who this is. So, ladies and gentlemen, this would be Marlon, and he's trolling you in the comments. They was about to come for Marlon. They was like, "We coming for him. We coming for him."
Shout out to Marlon. Shout
Hi,
out.
Marlon. Okay.
That's how our people roll. But that's my petty. Miss Moody, you stupid bitch.
Oh,
Have fun on Tinder or whatever other app you mayos meet and talk about black people. Thank you. Thank you
And
for your thoughts and prayers. We
she's
appreciate
deactivated.
is
Wow.
is she on the right? Is she MAGA?
Yes, she's on the right. American
And see,
flag, all that good shit.
And then the piggyback, this literally is what the fuck I'm talking about. So Donald Trump's courting the black vote, and then the dumbasses who support him fuck it all up, right? Because they're not looking to him. They're thinking what you're saying is a reflection of him, and it's not. Cut the fuckery. We have an election to win, dummies, and we'll be back.
Wow.
Into Trifecta Hour, please hit the thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification bell. Woo! You can also follow us on TikTok and Instagram. And if you really want to make us smile, you can subscribe to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
All right, now it's time for our memes of the week.
Ugh. Are you ready?
It's my turn, and it's going to be fast. First of all, the memes were pretty dry, so I'm going to do my best to make them moist. Play the clip.
I wish we could just alleviate this whole segment.
Segment your ass. Listen.
Okay.
7 wars, 0 arrests, 0 wars, 4 arrests. Y'all cheer for the left and demonize the right. But look at it. The proof is in the pudding. Y'all love sources, right? Look that shit up. I ain't about to give you a fucking source. 7 wars on the left, 0 on the right. And this what y'all want to keep continuing, right?
Who's that guy in the middle?
I don't know.
Is that supposed to be Biden?
Yeah, that's him.
That person.
Oh, he don't look nothing like that no more, but okay.
No. And believe it or not, that was last month. That picture was last month.
Wow.
Oh. Are you serious?
No, I'm lying. Listen.
Oh. Nigga, you about to have me go backwards. Stupid. Go ahead.
This meme is perfect. Joe Biden is running for president. Didn't realize that, wait a minute, Joe Biden is running for president. Because guess what? Either way we win. It's no way y'all gonna trout Weekend at Bernie's Part 3 and think he gonna win the election again. There's no way. He don't even know where he's at. The man don't even know. The man is using Braille and he's not blind. That's how crazy it is. He uses Braille and he's not blind.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah, not Braille.
Oh, wow.
Orthol James Simpson.
Wow.
Listen, y'all worrying about the wrong shit. The man is gone. He took the secret with him, and y'all worried that he had a MAGA hat in the background of one of his photos.
Oh, we
What
close
happened to
in.
the two people that's no longer here, but y'all concerned about a red hat?
Right.
Like, that's
Here
how
we
I know
go again, making a
y'all are,
black man guilty that was found innocent.
y'all
Oh,
are
please.
performative as fuck. Like, y'all only
Mm.
care when it matters. Like, y'all are the worst people on earth. Next, please.
Play the clip. Oh, there's a zoom in. That's what AJ was asking me for.
Well,
Sorry,
you
AJ.
know,
Look at
you
this.
know.
Sorry.
Y'all know this how some of us be. There must be a way to blame this on white people.
He was a good kid.
He was a
I like
good
the
kid.
squinting of the eyes. That's my favorite part. The eyes
He was a
squinting. Like
good
he really
kid.
thinking.
He was riding around in his car with an unlawful weapon and he fired twice at the police. He was a good kid. Look at his graduation photo. Bitch, he 28. In his GED, or is the picture old? See, you ain't gonna play me. I automatically knew. Don't give me the picture of him in his Michael Jackson jacket when he was 6. Nah, the nigga's 40 now. And he's under the knee of an officer because he don't know how to act.
I'm done. I'm done.
Those
I'm
are the
done.
fucking memes of the week.
Wait,
Take
you have an
accountability.
announcement. There you go. Real time with Prince Blue coming 4:25, 11 a.m.
That's right. Real time with Prince Blue, 11 a.m. starting next Thursday. Please be there. Show up. I expect to see at least 10 of y'all. Please.
At least 10.
At least I'll take 10. I'll take 10.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, yeah, let's make
Okay.
it work.
All right.
Hallelujah.
Where we at?
Oh, it's me. Time for the Urban Dictionary word of the day.
So let's keep it short and sweet. The Urban Dictionary word is bitch assness. It's an epidemic. Okay. And it's running rampant in our communities. Get it together, bitches. Okay. Nobody wants to see your weak little dick energy. Okay. Nobody. Stop being a bitch. Bitch assness. Okay. Got it? Figure it out. Morons. Ugh, so annoying. So much of it too. Like it's just awful. Okay, that's our word.
All right, cool. We got 2 minutes. Anything we want to stretch or say before we roll up out of here?
I would like to say something. Listen, there is nothing. I'm gonna go back on what AJ said. There is nothing better than the femininity of a woman. Please protect that. Women, stop. Please, I beg you. Under these videos where these big ass men like Miss Netta and shit like that is making a mockery of what a woman is, stop condoning that shit. Stop accepting that because they're using it as a character of what they think women are. And women are not like that. 99% of women are beautiful creatures who act in their femininity. Those 1% that are ratchet, the sexy reds and all that bullshit, y'all can have that. But please protect your femininity. How you expect for us to protect women when y'all don't protect yourselves? Like, I can't be in there fighting and then women like, leave him alone. Leave her alone. She can have a dick. Like, what? No.
Oh.
No.
Tourette's, ladies and gentlemen.
Protect
Also,
yourself.
to piggyback on that, so please stop protecting these trans women before you protect real women. And I say this to say, not that trans women don't need protection, but y'all will cape for them and disregard any request a woman may have about her space and make this motherfucker the priority in a space they have no business being in. And I said what I said. Anyway, what episode is this? 48's in the bag. All right, cool. All right. And we will see you next week for 49. Thank you for tuning in.
Peace.
Wait, 69 or 49?